I appreciate you being here when everyone's burnt out and brain is full. I'm going to talk about, sorry, can everyone hear me? I'm used to walking around with it. That makes sense. I'm going to talk about a project I found entertaining and terrifying, and hopefully my talk is also entertaining for you guys as the last one. I mean, not so much. We have a project in our lab looking at probiotics as potential vectors of antibiotic resistance in the human microbiome. And I'm going to start by acknowledging people that actually did stuff. My fantastic grad student, PhD student in my lab, Mo Kays, and a master's student I co-advised with a collaborator, Professor Trisha Van Laar, who's at CSU Fresno. Manny and Mo decided to go to ASM this year, and Trisha is off bird watching in Alaska. So I'm sure everyone's heard way too much about human microbiomes. It's probably one of the most topical co-evolutionary groups out there, such to the point that it's really hard to find a paper that doesn't find a correlation between a human trait and the gut microbiome. I think the one that's circulating on Twitter this morning is the elite athlete gut microbiome. However, when you start messing with gut microbiomes, things get complex and they aren't necessarily always working out the way you expect them to. So this awesome paper that came out last year, they fed mice antibiotics and then subsequently fed them oral probiotics and found that the mice fed oral probiotics actually took longer to reestablish their gut microbiomes than the control. So it's not necessarily always straightforward and the way you expect it to work when you start manipulating gut microbiomes. Nevertheless, about 60% of American physicians will recommend that you take an oral probiotic with your antibiotic. And I actually stole this graph from an investment talk talking about probiotic investments in the probiotic industry, which projects quite dramatic growth in that industry over the next 5 years. Despite this recommendation from physicians and this growth in this industry, the FDA pretty much doesn't regulate them. They're considered food additives, and thus you don't need to do any quality control on these live bacterial cultures, and you don't need to prove any of the claims that you make on your packaging with regards to how they affect the human body. So, I sent my master's student out to Whole Foods with a pro card and said, buy the dumbest shit you can find with probiotics. And so we ended up with root beer, toothpaste, soap, beard oil for all you hipsters who need probiotic beards out there, deodorant, wound spray, personal lubricant, pink eye spray for babies, and my personal favorite, hand sanitizer, which I don't think is doing what you think it's doing. Hey, oh, that's my 4-year-old up the back there. And the strains that are included in these probiotic products are increasing dramatically also. There's sort of a race to the top as to how many probiotic strains you can have in your jar of pills. And so, again, my master's student came into my office and said, well, you won't believe what I found, and we found this probiotic from this highly reputable company up here.
Oh, no.
Up there. And the label on this contains these strains of bacteria. And the one I really want to point out to you is Enterococcus faecium. And even if you're not a microbiologist, you probably know that you don't want to put something with faecium in the name of your mouth. It's actually more and more serious than that. It's a BSL-2 pathogen that's considered one of the escape pathogens, one of the 5 pathogens which cause the most drug-resistant nosocomial infections in American hospitals. And it's advertised in this probiotic, which you can buy from Alex Jones. So we were really sort of disturbed and interested in this trend. So we went out and we bought 5 multi-strain probiotics ranging from 23 strains in our Infowars probiotic to 4 strains in our Dr. Tobias probiotic. And we initially cultured them just on LB media and threw a bunch of Kobe Bauer discs at them. And this is kind of a graphic graph because I threw it together yesterday. But we found that at least all were resistant to at least one antibiotic of last resort. So we have like beta-lactam up here, linezolid, vancomycin, doxycycline, and daptomycin. And we found resistance to all of these. Interestingly, at least to me, often you had clearance of your initial lawn of bacteria followed by colonization of different species of bacteria. So there might be some things in there that are dominant, but you have other potential bacteria in there that are resistant to the drugs that are appearing later. This is just sort of a checklist of what we found. So we did whole genome sequencing of these things and then used Kiju and Dudes. Dudes is one of my favorite names for the program, but to identify species from our metagenomic data. And so this is just a checklist of what was on the label versus what was in our metagenomic data. And so we found none of the products actually contained all of the strains that were on the label based on data. 4 out of 5 of them contained species that were not on the label. And so this is just a graph of the contaminant species we found. And they contain some fun stuff. So we have like Aspergillus at the end, Bacillus, Clostridium, Enterococcus, E. coli, Listeria, Pseudomonas, Shigella, Staphylococcus, Streptococcus. And these are all in those probiotic products. Which led me to believe that it's quite likely that instead of like looking at these vectors of antibiotic resistance, we may just straight up be looking at antibiotic resistant pathogens being in those probiotics. So we're doing some more selective media culturing and some more antibiotic susceptibility testing to figure out whether or not this might be the case. But if you take that metagenomic data and you assemble it de novo and you blast it against CARD or the antibiotic resistance, CARD being the comprehensive antibiotic resistance database, we get some interesting patterns too. So all of our products were resistant to at least one drug class. So down here we have Dr. Tobias with resistance to 3 classes of antibiotic, and Alex Jones up here with resistance in that product to 18 classes of antibiotic drug. This is just an interactions graph over here. I'm sorry, it's kind of crappy, you can't read it, but I suck at figures. What we found was that only one of the genes that we found that was a hit was common to all of these products, and that's a rifamycin resistance gene. 60% of our genes were found in only a single product. So that's all these guys over here. So you see this is the number of genes, and then the dot down here represents which product it was in. So you see as we go across, you see more and more genes being shared between products, and we only found one that was in all of them. And what this tells us is that resistomes in these multi-strain products, based on what we've seen so far, cannot be generalized across these products. So you can't generalize what resistance a probiotic product will have based on sequencing another one, which means that the effects on your gut microbiome can't be generalized from one product to the other. So what we see in one product may not necessarily affect being the same in another product. Bless you. My generalized conclusion from this preliminary study is that we should probably have more regulation on probiotics. But it also raised an interesting question in my mind, and it's just sort of like in last session of evolution, speaker asked you a question. Do you want resistant probiotic? Do you want to be taking a resistant probiotic when you're taking an antibiotic such that you don't end up with an increase in negative bacteria as you're taking that probiotic and maintain some sort of benign bacterial strain in your gut? Or do you want your probiotics to be susceptible such that they're not horizontally passing those genes onto your gut microbiota? And I currently don't have a good answer for that question, but hopefully if NIH like my grant, I will in a few years. It sort of raises the point of now we know that these things are contaminated and they're drug resistant, we can design them and we can modify them. Cognizant of that resistance, we can potentially remove resistance genes to prevent them from spreading, or we can tailor resistance and have specific probiotics for specific antibiotic products to maintain gut symbiosis during the course of that antibiotic course. And that's all I got, and everyone should go get beer now. Thank you for listening.
I was just wondering to clarify,
Sure.
when you sequence, did you culture on LB or did you sequence directly from the product?
So the question is, did we culture before we sequenced, or did we sequence straight from the product? No, we just cracked open a pill and sequenced straight from the product. Yes?
Was there a lot of within product variation?
Yes, so I do have another graph which I didn't load up my extra slides. But we did do we tried to get different batches from the same company, but they often don't label their jars with batch numbers. So we were just taking 2 pills from the same jar, and we did find a lot of variation in just 2 pills from the same jar. Yes.
Yeah, that's great talk. Did you find any differences like between some which are stored like in cold conditions, some are in the fridge versus others which are just
That's an excellent question. So the question is that some probiotics you need to store them in the fridge, and some of them you can buy, you can keep on the shelf. For the ones that we tested, we only tested off-the-shelf ones. These are all ones that you can keep at room temperature. Yes.
Also, my mom uses a lot of this. Typically, when people have a hard time maybe like swallowing pills due to other medical conditions, they recommend yogurts.
Yes.
And I don't know if you've thought of moving down that realm of things, but I think that also will begin to like complicate things a little bit too, because then you have yogurt, which is a probiotic, and then you have all the other things that they put in there as well.
Absolutely. So the question is, should we look at yogurt too? And I would say yes. This is a deep dark rabbit hole. I actually dropped it out accidentally. But it's been a really interesting project, and there's so many different ways we can go with this analysis. That's great.
Don't look at yogurt. I actually like yogurt.
Mark, would you expect yogurt to actually be regulated by FDA though? Like they can't can they label food with things that aren't in it?
I have no idea.
I think I would expect that. This is like,
Yeah.
I hope that this is just from regulation.
Yeah, I think we're in a gray area where these jars, if you read them, have some like crazy claims about the medical efficacy of the product that is inside of them. And I think that there's this gray area between food and medicine that these things all fall in. So I don't have a good answer, and I didn't really answer the question. Yes.
What is it called probiotic
Probiotic root beer? Or?
No, beard oil.
Beard oil. So they don't actually, a lot of these products don't actually tell you what probiotics are in them. They just have a proprietary blend of bacteria. So, and I think the beard oil was just a proprietary blend. So we have to culture it and figure out what it is.
It already has a microbiome.
Thank you so much for coming to the live.